Despite Taliban's blitzkrieg and swift takeover of almost entire Afghanistan, the militant group is yet to consolidate its hold over the country and its people. Even though the Taliban is holding the power position, it knows that for a stable government, influential warlords and representatives from ethnic Uzbeks, Tajiks and Hazaras have to be brought on board. Here are 9 popular non-Taliban leaders who are important stakeholders for shaping Afghanistan's future. Amrullah Saleh. Afghanistan's former spy chief and vice president Amrullah Saleh is leading the resistance in the Panjshir Valley against the Taliban. He has declared himself as the legitimate caretaker president after former President Ashraf Ghani fled. Saleh is a protege of the slain Tajik Mujahideen commander Ahmad Shah Massoud, the former leader of the fierce anti-Taliban grouping the Northern Alliance. Ahmad Massoud. Ahmad Massoud is the son of Ahmad Shah Massoud, also known as the Lion of the Panjshir Valley. He is emerging as the face of the resistance against the Taliban. He, along with Saleh, are reigniting the Northern Alliance, not letting the Panjshir Valley fall into the hands of the Talibs. He has asked Western countries to supply Northern Alliance with arms and ammunition to fight. Hamid Karzai. Hamid Karzai is the first president of Afghanistan after the US invasion of 2002. An important Pashtun voice, Karzai studied in India and has good ties with New Delhi. Taliban is holding meetings in Kabul with him currently. After President Ghani fled the country, Karzai posted a short video message announcing his resolve to stay in the country. Once upon a time, he was on Taliban's hit list. Abdullah Abdullah was number 2 in the ousted administration after Ghani. A doctor turned politician, Abdullah was once an advisor to Ahmad Shah Massoud. An ethnic Tajik, he is now a negotiator for a peaceful transfer of power with the Taliban. He led the High Council for National Reconciliation for intra-Afghan peace talks. Gulbuddin Hekmatyar. A former Prime Minister, Hekmatyar was once a leader of Afghanistan's powerful Hizb-e Islami political party. He has maintained his relevance in Afghan politics over the years by being both an ally and an enemy of the Taliban over the last 25 years. US has sanctioned him as a specially designated global terrorist. He has deep and well-established links with the Pakistan's intelligence agencies. Presently, he supports dialogue and elections to decide the next Afghan president and is currently participating in discussions with Taliban leaders. He is known for his flexible allegiance. Abdul Rashid Dostum, an Uzbek warlord leader. Dostum is an Afghan political veteran with 40 years in Afghan politics. He was with the Northern Alliance, has served as the country's vice president, and is accused of many war crimes. Dostum was in Turkey for many years, citing health issues. He flew back to Afghanistan as Taliban was making rapid territorial gains. Dostum was expected to defend the strategic northern city of Mazar-e-Sharif, which soon fell to the Taliban, and Dostum had to flee. His whereabouts are unclear. Ata Muhammad Noor. Ata Muhammad Noor is an ethnic Tajik leader. He has been active in Afghan politics since the Soviet invasion. He was the governor of the northern Balkh province till 2018, a fierce enemy of Taliban. Noor fled with Dostum when Mazar-e-Sharif fell to the Taliban. Noor earlier this year was one of the first to call for new militias and organize a people's uprising to fight the Taliban. Muhammad Karim Khalili. A Hazara leader, the former vice president is a senior Afghan politician. He hopes that Taliban's top leadership would form a stable political order as the future of Afghanistan depends on it. Muhammad Ismail Khan. Muhammad Ismail Khan is an Afghan politician who served as the Minister of Energy and Water. A warlord turned governor of Herat, he controlled a large Mujahideen force with Tajik support during the Soviet-Afghan War. Known as the Lion of Herat, he tried to defend the Herat province. He was captured by the Taliban when the western city fell after 2 weeks of heavy fighting. On August 13, 2021, reports of him joining the Taliban emerged.